And now, Giants Sports Talk Live. Here are your hosts, Eric and Glenn.
Welcome to Giants Sports Talk Live for the post-game. Game 2, San Francisco Giants, Baltimore Orioles. A little bit of a snafu earlier. Dan had it a little bit mixed up. The show that he aired on was supposed to be for tomorrow's Hot Corner. Unfortunately, Dan, he's in the Philippines, so it's already Sunday. So he figured, oh, hey, I guess that has to be my post-game. Which in turn it wasn't. So it's all good. It's all good. Accidents happen. No big deal. So here we are for post game here on Giant Sports Talk Live. Dan did his post game earlier on NorCal. We will have our hot corner tomorrow at 8:00, where both NorCal and Giant Sports Talk Live get together. So there you go. Yeah, today one was a stinker, wasn't it? Just a little bit. Elmore back to Suckville. Yeah, that one kind of sucked, man. That one, I think you're James, right? If I'm not mistaken, I think you're James A. If I remember right. Yeah, Giants, man, they stunk it up today, man. 11-1. Woo-wee! I was worried about the Giants pitching coming into this one. I didn't think it was going to be this bad. And I knew that Trevor Rogers was going to be difficult, man. The guy had a sub-2 ERA. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? Lou, what is up, Lou? He is live from Reno. He's back in his hotel room. Who had it worse, the real Giants or the Sacramento River Cats? Yeah, the River Cats had a rough day today, didn't they? The rough day in Reno. They had a rough day yesterday too, didn't they, Lou? Didn't they lose pretty big yesterday as well? But at least the Giants won yesterday. But yeah, Carson Seymour didn't have it. Tristan Beck didn't have it. Matt Gage didn't have it. It was just bad. Carson, man, that guy loves to give up the long ball, man. Oh, my gosh, dude. My gosh, dude. Every time it seems like he goes out there, he gives up a freaking home run. It just wasn't. And look, Trevor Rogers was awesome. Yeah, lost 11-0 yesterday, Lou. Yeah, see. You didn't see some very good baseball in Reno. Not at all. Man, that's tough. You coming back tomorrow, Lou, or are you going to spend one more night up there in Reno? But let's hey guys, let's just get this crap out of the way. This one was bad. This one was bad.
And now, today's Giants in Review on Giant Sports Talk Live.
There we go. Baltimore 11, the Giants 1. Baltimore 11 runs on 13 hits. Giants 1 run on 5 hits, being that 1 run being a big fly from Willie Adames. The winner is Trevor Rogers. Drops his ERA to 1.3. That's fantastic. Seymour gets the loss. Had nothing. Ramos had a hit. Devers was 0-4. Adames was 1-4 with a home run. Chapman 0-4. Flores 0-4. Schmidt 0-4. Lee 0-4. Gilbert 0-4, but he came in as a pinch hitter. Matos had a hit, which is nice. Kisner had a multi-hit game today. Giants only struck out 7 times. It's not like they had Rogers didn't have the big strikeout stuff. It's just he didn't allow any runs, man. He was good today. He was good. Giants had opportunities, but just couldn't capitalize. Seymour goes 3 innings, gets up 5 hits, 4 earned, 2 walks, 2 strikeouts, 2 home runs. Beck gave up 5 hits, 4 runs, 1 walk. He had 6 strikeouts, 1 home run. But look, you gave up 4. To be honest with you, the game was already over after Seymour gave up 4. And then Gage came in for an inning, gave up 3 hits, 3 earned, 1 walk, 1 strikeout. Peguero came in with a third of an inning with a strikeout. Koss, man. Maybe Koss should be in the rotation next year. Oh, my gosh, man. He had to come in again as a position player to throw the ball to finish the game. My gosh, dude. It was just a bad game. Just a bad game. Graham says maybe you should sign Walker Buehler. Yep, he gone. He gone. Arizona Diamondbacks beat the Dodgers again. Wow, look at that. The Mets lost today too. Man, that just sucks, right? You can't control what the other teams do, but it would have been nice for the Giants to pull out a win. Would have been nice, right? We all lose tonight, says Oliver. Haven't seen you before in here. Who are you, Oliver? Welcome to the fraternity we call Giant Sports Talk Live. We all lose tonight. Dodgers loses too. Yeah, it's a fact. Koss is in the 5th. Why not, man? Oh, it sucks. I hate games like that, though. It was a lot of fun yesterday, but man, today, my goodness gracious. Ball was flying all over the place today, too, wasn't it? I think altogether, what is it? 4 home runs on the day. Adames had 1. Seymour gave up 2. Beck gave up 1. Man, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? It sucked. It would just be nice to pick up a game. Wouldn't it have been nice? LD says series win tomorrow. Hey, maybe. You never know. Let's take a look. Who do they play? What the hell is to talk about this game today, man? There was nothing. It freaking stunk, man. Stunk. All right, let me see this. So who's pitching tomorrow? Sunday. 105 start. Sagano versus Verlander. What is Sagano? He's sporting a 4 ERA. Giants might be able to get to him. We'll see. LD, you may not be wrong. Oh, no! I've been outed. No, Graham, he has not. What's up, Dallas? Yeah, I called in today. For those of you who are listening to the what do they call it? I can't remember. Carrie does it. It's like a pregame, basically. It's the pregame. It's the pre-pregame. I can't remember what it's called. Forgive me for not knowing. But I was on my way. As a matter of fact, I was on my way just past you, Dallas. I was on my way to South Sacramento. And I turn on the radio. Giants warm-up. Thanks, Dallas. That's what it's, the Giants warm-up. Kerry Crowley is fantastic, by the way, guys. Kerry Crowley's good stuff. So I heard this guy calling in talking about changing up Oracle Park, and I was like, I got to call in. So I call in and gave him my 2 cents worth. You know who answered the phone? Raph answered the phone, so he automatically just puts me as Eric from Beale Air Force Base. I'm not at Beale Air Force Base anymore, but that's what I've been known for. So they just stick with that over there with Raph. It was fun to talk to Raph, catch up with him a little bit. It was good stuff. But yes, I was on, or I should say I made a little phone call today on the warm-up show. Yes. Lou Eldridge struck out 4 times tonight. They struck out 16. Aaron, what's up? 16 strikeouts as a team, man. That stinks, man. That stinks. Mark says, Armand, we have to win tomorrow. No, you don't. No, you don't have to win tomorrow. Come on. Come on. You don't have to win tomorrow. Oh my gosh. Not. I get what you're saying, LD, but my God. Shut the yeah. I got a little bit. I got a little bit. I wasn't disrespectful or nothing, but I made my point. But Seymour hasn't been very good, man. Seymour just has. I haven't been impressed with Seymour. Again, the guy's got high velocity, but boy, he likes to park it right over the middle of the plate. Same thing with his off-speed stuff, man. That shit hangs, and they crush it. He gives up the long ball just way too much, man. Way too much. I just didn't feel good about today's outing. There you go. Right on, Armand. There you go. Got to stick up for your team, man. You got to stick up for your team. I like it. Same thing with Mark. Yes, we do, buddy. Oh my gosh. Graham, what's up, Graham? Our friend from across the pond. Off season for the Chicago White Sox pitcher who really shut us down. Who was that? Was it you talking about Smith? I don't think they're going to get rid of Smith, would they? Who is it? Who are you talking about, Graham? I don't know offhand. Fuji donates $2. Ugly loss today. Turn it around and win tomorrow. 100%. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It is Smith. Okay, got you. Yeah, he's pretty good. He's had a good year. I agree. I got him on my fantasy team, by the way, Graham. Even though my fantasy team absolutely sucks ass, but hey, that's neither here nor there. But yes, go out and win tomorrow, Fuji. 100%. Go out there and win the series tomorrow. That Giants got a good chance. Going to go up against. No, Hauser went to Tampa Bay. Hauser's now in Tampa Bay, but I think he's going to be a free agent if I'm not mistaken. I think. But yeah, I win the series and I'm happy, man. Win the series and I'm happy. Fuji donates another $2. Says Seymour reminds me of Strickland as a pitcher. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Has all the potential, but just can't quite get it. Now, granted, Seymour is a little bit younger, of course. But man, oh man, oh man. I just don't like seeing him go out there. Just don't like seeing him go out there. Yeah, Soto's been having a hell of a year, guys. He's got 28 stolen bases on track. He's on track. No. I take that back. He's on track to win or to steal 28 and hit 42. It's pretty damn good. That's a good year from Juan Soto. He was a Rule 5 from the Brewers. Oh, interesting. I did not know that, Graham. Interesting. Oceans chimes in. Why is Bryce still playing first base? Yeah, why is he? I don't know. Oceans, I don't know, man. I think of the same thing. I guess we'll find out. I'm curious what this means for next year. Trade? Once we got Devers, why didn't we pivot Bryce? That's a great question, Oceans. I don't know, sir. Something's brewing somewhere, right? Right? I don't know. What's up, Anthony? Caesar Adames is hot. He is, dude. Adames is on fire right now. Absolutely on fire. I love watching him come up. Man, he is putting together quite a nice season. It started off horribly, but then he's figured it out here these last few months. I'm okay with that. But back to your point, Oceans. Oh man, I don't know. It doesn't that seem odd? I found that odd as well. Because here you go and you go trade for Devers. Now, here's the thing, Oceans, and I talked a little bit about this before. When they traded for Rafi Devers, I really thought that he was going to just be the DH. I had no inkling that he was going to be playing first base. Not at all. I thought he was going to be the DH. Come to find out, the Giants like him at first base. And to be honest with you, Devers has been playing a pretty damn good first base. You know, he had a couple of bumps in a row when he first got out there. But look, he's been playing a good first base, man. The guy is in a zero for some reason. There's some perception out there that that Devers is incapable of playing a position. I think he's doing fine, man. I think he's doing fine. I'm not worried about Rafi Devers. Now, to add on to that, Oceans, when that happened, why did they keep Bryce Eldridge playing first base? To be honest with you, let's talk about this. Oceans. Maybe that's the only position he can play. Otherwise, I mean, let's talk about it. If the Giants are going to move forward with Devers being a first baseman, why haven't they moved Bryce Eldridge to the outfield? Right? Right? It doesn't make sense. Dilated entertainment. I see you. Just give me a minute here. You would think that with Devers going to first base that they would have transitioned Bryce Eldridge over to the outfield. Why haven't they? There's got to be a reason. We don't know that reason. We're just all we are as fans, and all we could do is look at the box score to see where said player is going to play. And he's been playing first base this whole time. So I don't know. I don't know what the future holds for Bryce Eldridge. Both lefties, both power hitters, same position. Not making sense. I hear you. I smell what you're stepping in, Oceans. I think I know you're going with this. And I don't, and look, it's possible. I smell what you're stepping in, and that there is a possibility of something happening of what you're trying to allude to. But we don't know, man. Okay, JG, let me answer you this question. Then why isn't he playing in the outfield now? If he's supposed to be an outfield, or if he's played outfield, why haven't the Giants put him out in the outfield? Because the Giants do need an outfielder, do they not? I don't know. Look, there's going to be a lot of this is going to be a story in the offseason, guys. This whole Bryce Eldridge saga, I don't want to call it a saga. The Bryce Eldridge question is going to be talked about in the offseason. There's no doubt about it. If he isn't traded, well, then that's gonna get even more interesting, because where is he going to play? There's a reason why he's not playing in the outfield. Oh, gotcha. I gotcha. Yes, he moved to first base because he's not good in the outfield. So, do you want a young guy to be a DH? I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe. I don't even know what to think on this one. Dilated entertainment. Haven't seen you in here before. Welcome to the fraternity we call Giant Sports Talk Live. If you have been in here before, well, I'm welcoming you again. Hey, Chad, was at Oracle Park today. Our pitching was soft today. Barely heard the ball hit the. Yeah. Dude. Yeah. I'm not a fan of Carson. Not right now, right? Just the guy loves to give up the long ball. Tristan Beck, he has his moments. There's times he goes out there. What's up, Victor? Here's times he goes out there and he'll deal for an inning or two. And then he comes out for another outing and it's bad. It's frustrating, man. First time here. Glad to hear some Giants talk. Hey, well, you are at the right place. Giant Sports Talk Live go on after every game. Dilated after every game. Jay, he's out on me too. Yes, we're on here every single post game. And we'll also be on here quite often in the off season. We'll do all the postseason stuff. We're going to do all the off season stuff. You're probably going to see some videos come out, some hype videos. I like to do those, even though little bit unrealistic, but it's fun. We have fun on here, Dilated. Hopefully you have fun on here. And I love talking with you. I love the back and forth, guys. I try to interact as much as I can. Jay Case. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. How did I do, Jay? Did I do okay? Hey, Eric, and the Red Sox have Eldridge. Hey, Anthony, did you hear me too? Thanks, Anthony. I appreciate you, man. Eddie, there you go. It's a party every day here, even when it's tough. When it's tough, right? But I love having fun. It's good times, man. Good times. Armand's good stuff right here, man. Could package Eldridge in a trade for a controllable starter. For example, a Mackenzie Gore from the Nationals. Yeah. That would be pretty good. That would be pretty good. Miami, they got a couple of guys over there too, right? Paul Skeens. It's going to take more than Eldridge, right? It's going to take more than Eldridge to get that one done. Miami or even Seattle. Yeah. JB, our buddy from Australia. Speaking of hype videos, and the offseason began tomorrow. What pitching do you want the Giants to go after? If it's free agent, right? We're not going to talk. Let me talk free agent. Ranger Suarez. That's the guy I would love to get. JB, Ranger Suarez. I like that kid. Think he'd be okay. I think he'd fit in just nicely here wearing the orange and black in San Francisco. What do you think? JB, would you like Ranger Suarez? I would not mind Ranger Suarez. Giants really don't need a number 1 and number 2. They need a number 3, maybe a number 2. Because we don't know what's going to happen with Ray, right? After next year. We have absolutely no idea. But Framber, don't get me wrong. Framber would be awesome, but I think he's going to cost a bit much. Ranger is going to be a little bit cheaper, but he's good. Framber would. No, I get you. JG, I agree. Framber would be perfect. I agree. You think the Giants do that? Maybe. I don't know. They got the money to do it. They got the money to do it. But here's the thing. Are the Giants willing to go 5 years, $150 million to get a Framber Valdez? Would the Giants do that? Again, pitchers are a little bit weird, right? Ask the Arizona Diamondbacks. Oh, shit. He's a lefty, 100%. He is a left-handed Logan Webb. We're not expecting Verlander back, right? I don't think so. Tucker, greater than Valdez. I don't think the Giants are going to get Tucker. I don't think that's a type of player that Buster Posey wants. You think? Hey, LD, you think they maybe trade for somebody? That's someone that Buster Posey would want? You already spent a bunch of money on Devers. I just don't see them spending $500 million on Tucker. They got the money to do it, but I think they go a different direction. Bichette, I would love Bichette. Bichette would be awesome. I haven't seen it before. Surf Giants. That's what I'm going to go with. Because I can't stand what YouTube's doing here. Surf Giants. Eldridge in a package to Miami for Edwards and one of their pitchers. Wow. That would be hard to say no to. Giants. Surf Giants. Man, that wouldn't be bad. That would not be bad at all. Tucker, 50-50 chance. Yeah, that's fair, LD. That's fair. Justin. What's up, Justin? He works at Oracle. Word going around the ballpark this offseason is they're going to do a major upgrade to the park with new outside help they got selling 10% of the team. Yeah, I forgot about that. Remember, they sold 10% of the team there in the offseason. I forgot all about that, Justin. So they're going to infuse some of that money into the ballpark, are they? That'd be kind of cool, man. Give it a nice little paint job. I'm okay with that. That's okay. Nothing wrong with that. Fuji, $5. I think ownership is more inclined to spread the money around rather than pay one player and go one mega deal. For the record, I like Tucker. I hear you. I hear you, man. One second. I'm not opposed to that. Spread the money around, spread their wealth. I think they might be doing some trades. I still think the Giants are going to be trading. I saw Susan Slusser tweeted. I did not read it, though. Accused the Giants of medical malpractice. Interesting. I'm going to have to read that one. I meant to read it earlier, and I totally forgot about it. Hope they trade for Adley. Need a catcher who can hit. I think, yes, they need a catcher that can hit. 100% agree. 100% agree. What's up, Joshua? How you doing? How's everything over in Tennessee, right? I think that's where you're at, Joshua. How's everything in Tennessee, my friend? Yes, Eddie, that is correct. That is correct. Again, for those of you who heard me on KMBR earlier, you guys know where I was going with that. And Bailey is a great defensive backstop. Absolutely. Great defensive backstop. Arkansas, my bad. My bad, Joshua. I was close. Working the night shift, right? What did I say on the radio? Someone called in talking about the ballpark, and I said, just leave the ballpark alone. Talking about the fences. The guy was more worried about home runs. And I'm like, look, the Giants won 3 World Series with pitching, defense, and timely hitting. You don't have to always rely on the long ball, right? Baseball is more than just the freaking home run derby. Baseball was built, predicated on movement, right? Hitting the ball, finding grass, guys running around the bases. See some awesome defense. See some pitching, right? I don't give a crap about whether the ball can go over the fence. Is it fun? Sure. I get it. I understand. But my God, there's other ways to win baseball games than just trying to freaking hit it over the fence. My gosh. I brought up a good fact. Let's talk about this. Great American Ballpark. What is that ballpark known for? What is the Great American Ballpark known for in Cincinnati? Thanks, Caesar. Caesar, you're the man. Hey, home runs, right? Yeah, right. Adam Dunn hitting dingers. Home runs, home runs. Great American Small Park. How many World Series have they won recently? How many times have they been in the playoffs? When's the last time they won a World Series? If I'm not mistaken, I think they won the World Series the year I freaking graduated high school. 91 or 90, was it? 90? 91. I thought it was 91. Maybe it was 90. My bad. Then it's a year before I graduated high school. The year before I graduated high school, the Reds won a World Series. And guess what? Was it in the small park? No, it wasn't. Come on. Just because you have a ballpark where you can hit home runs doesn't mean you're going to win. Because there's other ways to win in baseball. And the Giants did it in 2010, 2012, and 2014. So just because you change the ballpark dimensions doesn't mean it's going to lead to success. Get players who play baseball. Put the ball in play. Put the ball in play. Come on. I am, Jay. Very good, Jay. Nothing gets by you, Jay. And that happens. No, don't get me wrong, JG. Sure, yeah. I'm not saying that it's that it ain't going to lead to success. I'm just saying if you build a team that's well-rounded, right? You got guys that can pop it, but you also got guys that can put the ball in play. Look at what Look at what the Milwaukee Brewers are doing. Look at what the Toronto Blue Jays are doing. Okay. And speaking of Oracle Park, go out there and get guys who can make contact. Look at, if you had a team of a bunch of Dominic Smiths, right? Just to use that. Yes, sir. Class of 91, Jay. Absolutely. If you go out there and if you have a lineup full of Dom Smiths, it's going to be a pretty powerful lineup, isn't it? Wouldn't you say? If you look 1 through 9, all Dom Smiths, you're going to be scoring a lot of runs. Hey, Jay, same thing. Oh, nice, man. Justin, class of 93. Nice. We're all in the same freaking boat here. Hey, Jay, did you grow up in Santa Cruz? Is that where you graduated from? Oh, come on, LD. You made me vomit just a little bit, right? It got right here. LD, you got me right here. Anthony, class of 99. Wow. You're a whippersnapper. You're a whippersnapper, man. Grab. Were you even bored, bro, when I left? Nice. Nice, Dallas. Yes. Except the net universe Dom would have to pitch. But right? Oh, Dallas 99 as well. Fuji, where are you at, man? When did you graduate? There you go. Put the ball in play, steal bases. It's not, and you know what? It's not even about stealing bases. It's about taking that extra base when you can, right? Smart base running. Be smart. You know, you read about, if you're into this, go read some of the books about turn of the century baseball, talking about the 1900s. Get into the 1900s. You want to talk about teams that were smart. They were smart, man. It wasn't all about the home run, right? Until you start getting into the 1920s and such. But they were smart baseball players. Class of 2008, Justin. Good God, man. NorCal. Juan Soto, class of 1874. I still remember the 1900s. I hear you, JG. I get it. He's fantastic behind the plate, man. He is. JG, I can't argue that. He's great. I don't like his pass balls. I don't like the way he blocks. But yes, he has value with that catcher's mitt. There's no doubt about it, JG. But boy, his at-bats, man, right? Come on. Come on, man. Hey, Eddie, we're fucking old, man. Hey, Crisis, our Padres fan. Eric, for example, the Padres are 29th in home runs and are 76 and 60. Imagine that. Imagine that. Armand, class of 2003. Fuji, 2013, dude. Oh, my God. My God. I was almost out of the Air Force by then, Fuji. Holy shit. Class of 2011. My God. What is going on, man? Woo! Time just flying by. It's funny. Yeah, whippersnappers. Yes. I put a tweet out there a couple of days ago talking about there is a horrible air show crash in Poland. Yes, I was, Jay. 21 years, my friend. 21 years. But there was a horrible air show accident in Poland. And I said it was reminiscent of Thunderbirds did the same thing. And I said a bit ago, it was 20 years ago. It was like 22 years ago, man. I was like, oh my God. Time freaking flies. Vince, man, class of 88. Woo-wee. No, Jay. No, I was not an officer. I was enlisted. I retired as an E7, Master Sergeant. Oh yeah, here we go. Speaking of which, here we go. There's a guy in the chat who's having a birthday tomorrow. Guys, wish him a happy birthday. Here we go. That right there, guys. That right there was our very own senior softball games. There you go. He was live in the crowd when they were filming Insane in the Membrane. There you go, man. There you go. By the way, yeah, Senior having his birthday tomorrow, man. Graham, yeah, he's... Hey, right on, Jay. Awesome. Yep, I retired. I joined the Air Force in November of 93, retired in December 1st, 2014. Thank you for your service, Jay, by the way. My son is 16. I remember taking him home from the hospital. I know, man. Armand has a birthday in a few weeks. Padres are one game behind the Dodgers. Good. Man, we're all taking trips down memory lane this year, aren't we? Did I see any? I was deployed a few times. Being in the Air Force, a little bit different than Army, Marines, right? But yeah, I deployed a few times. Armand going to turn 40 on September 10th. All right, look at you, man. And there you go. And that's what's important, right? Be doing what I love tomorrow, watching my boy play some ball. Right on. Good deal, man. Make sure you take some sunscreen. Holy crap, dude. Woo. Woo. It's hot. It's going to be hot next couple of days. It would today, and then the next couple of days is going to be warm. Triple digits over here in the valley. Oh, shit. Dude. Jay, do you have Twitter? I know it takes a little while. Let me know. Do you have Twitter? I miss Andres Galarraga, the big cat. Fuji turns 30. Jay. Send me a DM and I'll give you my contact information. My Twitter is right below my name there. Oh, you're going to be at Mather? Oh, shit, Senior. Oh, my God. Woo. Good Lord. Oh, my. Senior, man. You better be bathing in freaking sunblock. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Damn, it's going to be, dude, Mather is hot, dude. Graham, 15 Celsius. Oh, my God. I probably like that about now, to be honest with you. But just so you know, Jay, I do talk a little bit of baseball on that Twitter, but it's more of, you'll see. You'll see. Just so you know. 99 in San Carlos. Oh my gosh. Anyways, don't mean to get off subject here, guys. It's going to be interesting this offseason. Even though the Giants are playing some really good baseball, I'm projecting a little bit, but it's going to be an interesting offseason to see how everything is going to pan out. The team is starting to come around a little bit right now. They're starting to gel, right? There's a lot of flux, right? Adames has come over. This is his first year with the Giants. You got Devers in the trade. So things were a little bit in flux, right? A little bit in flux, trying to figure out what to do with right field. The starting pitching started falling apart halfway through. Next year, let's see what happens. Let's just see what happens. Yes, Marcus had a fantastic time. He saw a hell of a game yesterday. Not only were those fantastic seats, He saw a great game yesterday. Yeah, I saw that. Oops. Elliot isn't the only one that doesn't know about the infield fly. I agree. Hey, look, guys, I've said this a million times. I wrote him off, man. I thought Matos wasn't it. I was wrong, and I'm happy to be wrong. The kid is showing something. Good on him. Remember how I said you got to take the bull by the horns? Well, Matos has done that. He has grabbed the bull by the horns. And maybe, and I don't know, look, I'm not trying to get into the psychology here, but when he saw young Drew Gilbert leapfrog both himself, talking about Matos, and McRae, maybe that did something to him. Maybe he's like, you know what? I got to show these guys that I'm better than this. I'm not going to let this guy usurp me. Right? Granted, they're teammates, so don't get me wrong. That teammate relationship is there. But as far as your own mindset is like, no, man, I want to be better than that guy. Maybe that's what's happened. There. Focus. 100%. Exactly. Eddie. See? Eddie knows, man. Eddie knows. You even got the hands in there, man. I love it. Dude. Eddie. He's coming in strong tonight. I love it, dude. Yeah. Yeah. It's streaky. You like usurp? You like that, LD? Oh, my gosh. Gotta have fun, man. But yes, JG, seen this before. It's just fun to see it now because we haven't seen it, right? For Matos this year, JG, we have not seen anything. It's been pretty bad on the opportunities that he's had. And on this latest call up, the guy is freaking taking care of business. And I love it. Sometimes I surprise people, LD. That's starting the Wordle world. Dallas is going to start Wordle. He's going to go Wordle and he's going to start with usurp. Oh my gosh. Someone wants to know the infield fly rule, so let's do this. Much easier to do this than just read it. Here, I'll let you read it, and I'll talk about it. So it's a lot easier. Here we go. Infield fly rule makes the batter automatically out if fair. If the fly ball is hit with runners on first and second, or first, second, and third, and less than 2 outs. An infielder can catch the ball with ordinary effort, right? In other words, it's a can of corn on the infield. The rule is called to prevent defensive players from intentionally dropping the ball to set up a double play. If the ball is dropped, runners may advance, but only at their own risk. There you go. In other words, it's to prevent guys from intentionally dropping the ball so they could get outs. That's what it is. That's what it is. Remember back in the day, they used to have that big white line just past the infield? Remember that? That big white line? And anything in front of that white line and it was a pop-up, was the infield fly. The last part is the part that Ramos didn't realize. Correct. Learning experience, right? Devers could reach 30 home runs. Oh, he will. Oh, before September? I'm not going to say that. Look, could he have a 3 home run game tomorrow? Sure, he could. He could have a 3 home run game tomorrow. But he's definitely going to hit 30 home runs this year. Yeah, Jay, you didn't miss much, man. Oof. Oof. Just look, Trevor Rogers pitched a hell of a game, and I knew it was going to be tough. Man. Can't win them all, man. The part that sucks, right, guys? The part that sucks was the Mets lost, and the Giants could have made up a little bit of ground. But they both lost, so they're both at the same. Yeah, I did cut it. LD. Come on. You got to get up pretty early in the morning. Adames could possibly reach 30. The Reds lost too. I'm telling you, some of these teams ahead of the Giants aren't all that great. If he has a 3 home run game tomorrow, dinner is on Verlander. Nice. Dodgers lost too. Yeah, here, let's you guys want to do that real quick? Let's take a look at the out of town scores. Saturday. All right, let's take a gander. Let's do this thing.
Now, a Giant Sports Talk Live scoreboard update.
All right, here we go. Scoreboards. Final in Toronto, Brewers beat the Blue Jays 4-1. In the nation's capital, Tampa Bay Rays beat the Nationals 4-1. In Flushing, the Marlins beat the Mets 11-8. A lot of runs on the board. Hits all over the place. Look at that. In Beantown, Justin's favorite team, the Boston Red Sox, lose to the Pirates 10-3. Ooh, wow. Extra innings in Philadelphia. Phillies pull it out 3-2. Low-scoring game there. Cincinnati hosted the St. Louis Cardinals. Cardinals beat them 4-2 in the Great American Ballpark, the ballpark we were just talking about a bit ago. Another 4-1 score. This time, the Angels beat the Astros in Houston. Final in Chicago goes 11 innings. Yankees pull it out 5-3 in extras. Padres take it to the Twins in a big way. 14 hits, 12 runs. Twins ain't doing anything. I wonder if they're going to move. I wonder if they move off some of their guys. In the offseason. Let's see. Mariners lose to the Guardians in Cleveland 4-3. The Kansas City Royals beat the Detroit Tigers in Kansas City. We won't talk about that one. Cubs beat the Rockies in Colorado 4-3. That's a low-scoring game in Colorado. Diamondbacks pummel the Los Angeles Dodgers 6-1. And the Rangers get the upper hand over the Athletics in Sacramento 9-3. There you go. That is the out-of-town scoreboard, guys. Right on. But the Cards the only team to I think so, Jay. Right? I think that's the only team. What's up, Kyle? You staying cool, my friend. I know it's warm up there, man. I know it's warm up there. Right now it's down to 79 degrees and it's almost freaking 10:15. Get out of here, man. Get out of here. Oh, hold on. Let me see. Let's look at standings real quick. Wild card. Oh, there's so many teams all grouped up in there. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Here, let's take a look at this. There's so many teams. Let's look at the wild card. Chicago, first wild card. Padres, Mets, Reds, Diamondbacks, Cardinals, Giants. Oh, look at that. 5, 5.5, 5.5, 6. Crazy, man. All bunched up. Can any 4 of these teams catch the Mets? Who are the Mets looking over their shoulder at? Who do they got to fear the most? Nobody? Anybody? I don't know. We'll see. It's going to be fun to watch. Yankees got the number 1 wild card. Boston, number 2. Seattle Mariners in the 3rd. Kansas City Royals are right behind them, along with the Texas Rangers and the Cleveland Guardians. Tampa Bay, sorta. Look at that. They got some guys in the running for the wild card. Should be a lot of fun going down the stretch, man. We're getting ready to get into September baseball, guys. We're going to start getting into the sprint. We're starting to vacate the marathon and get into the sprint, guys. Ooh, boy. 82 degrees, Kyle. Ooh. What's the Mets schedule? I know it's not easy, right? I think they got one of the hardest schedules coming up. Armand, Mark, are you guys still out there? If you're still out there, they can talk about the upcoming Mets schedule. It's not gonna be pretty. NorCal fan. Eric, do you think the Giants need to move lead to one of the corners and use a center fielder who is better defensively? I don't know. Don't you think he's doing okay in center field? Right? I think he's doing okay. The one I'm worried about is our left fielder, Ramos. Ramos is a guy that I'm more concerned about as far as defense. What do you think, NorCal? Are you okay with Lee in center field? Look, if they want to upgrade center field, that's fine. If they could get someone better, I'm all for it. And if you want to move Lee, that's fine to a corner. But aren't you more concerned with Ramos in left field? We're coming after those Canadian chaps talking about Toronto. Nice. Yes, correct, Kyle. All of those teams are right there. Senior, who do you think wins the World Series? You're going to say Mariners. Damn, that's good. Man. The Mariners have got the pitching. That's a pretty good pick, Senior. That's a pretty damn good pick. Oh. That's a tough one, Senior. I don't know, man. I couldn't tell you. You know what's probably going to happen, Senior? A team is just going to get hot and they're going to go. That's probably what's going to happen, right? A team is going to get hot and they just carry that momentum. And who is that team? I can't tell you, man. That's a good pick, though. Mariners is a good pick. Eddie doesn't think so. They got the pitching, though, man. And they made some good trades, man. They went out there and got Eugenio Suarez and Josh Naylor. And yes, the Giants right now are hot. They are. Giants are hot. Hey, LD, I'm rooting for him, man. I'm rooting for him. Let's see what happens. Get to it. Yeah, that's a fact, NorCal. Nah, come on. What's one game? Come on, man. Come on. Are you a Dodger fan? Are you a Dodger fan? One game. The Giants won 6 in a row. That's hot. That's being hot. I'm sorry. If you take 2 of 3 from Milwaukee and you sweep the Cubs, you're hot. Does it last? Don't know. I don't know. Padres may take it. Padres versus the Mariners. Interesting. NorCal picks the Dodgers over the Blue Jays. It's all good, man. It's all good. Just playing you. Oh, man. I know, dude. You know, I kind of wish they were playing like this 2 weeks ago. If they did this 2 weeks ago and started playing like they are right now, I'd feel a lot more confident. A lot more confident. Giants need a start. Bullpen helps easy to come by. NorCal, they're easy to come by. The starters, the Giants shouldn't have issues signing starters. It's Oracle Park, right? NorCal. The one thing that the Giants are really good at are signing, or have no issues in signing, are starting pitchers. The key is, though, NorCal, are the Giants willing to go out there and put significant years into a starting pitcher? Again, you got to worry about the damn elbow, man. If it wasn't for the elbow worries, I think they do it. But it seems that the Giants are careful in that. It seems that, right? Usually, if I don't know if a starting pitcher is going to want to sign a 3-year. You're going to have to go 5 at the minimum. Caesar, who's playing second next year? That's a good question, Caesar. They won't go more than 4. Yeah, I know. And who are you going to get that's going to come here for less than 5? Right, NorCal? That's the issue. The Giants have the money. They have the wherewithal to go get it. Are they willing to put down those years? That's the price, right? That's just the price you have to pay if you want to go get a good starting pitcher. Who plays second base next year? I don't know. Is it going to be Schmidt? That's a great question. You're asking the question. Do we trust Schmidt enough? If you could, let's ask Caesar. Let's just throw this on. I use this as an example. If the Giants could go get Bo Bichette, would you take Bo Bichette over Casey Schmidt? Just throwing it out there. And I'm not trying to cast shade on Casey Schmidt. It's not what I'm saying. Just talking specifically those two guys and how they play second base. Well, one of them the shortstop, but you know what I'm going at. Who's in the outfield next year, Matos or Drew? Might be neither. Blue strips. It might be neither. But I like what Matos is doing. Don't get me wrong. Don't confuse. I like what Matos is doing. But if the Giants can upgrade a right field, we'll see. Strip says he trusts Schmidt. He's only getting better. I agree with that. He is getting better. But let me ask you this, Strips. If you're able to get Bo Bichette, would you get him? Or are you okay with sticking with Schmidt? Dom Smith has to come back. Dom Smith has to come back, man. Oh, my God. Senior says move Adames to second and play Bo at shortstop. That's interesting. I wouldn't be opposed to that. The new catcher, yeah. I think he's batting 300 in AAA, right? I don't know, though. I don't know how he is as far as a catcher. I don't know how Jesus Rodriguez is as a catcher. We know he has a good bat. What I mean by good bat, he's a contact guy. But does he have the ability to catch the staff? That's going to be the big question. Again, Gonzo, that's kind of what we're talking about. If Matos plays good enough, maybe they don't address right field. Doesn't mean you don't do due diligence, right? Graham says Rodriguez is capable of a catcher. Again, guys, Graham is a huge New York Yankees fan, so he knows about Jesus Rodriguez, just so you guys know. Wilmer has to be gone. I mean, or does he? Do you use him as a bench piece? You could always use a bench piece. I don't know. Would you guys like Wilmer to come back as a bench piece? No, I don't want Doval. Don't want Doval back. There's no reason to bring Doval back. We don't need that. He probably walks, yeah. I don't want him playing every day. He's a great bench guy, not an everyday player. A guy that comes off the bench when you need that hit. Surf Giant says if Adames hits 30 home runs, might help change the narrative around Oracle Park and help attract hitters. Maybe. You know what else helps attract hitters is if you're a team trending in the right direction. Right? If you're a team trending in the right direction, and of course, you know, the ability to pay the guy, you're going to be in a good spot. Doesn't mean it's always going to happen, but yeah, maybe Surf Giants. We'll see what happens. Beto, what's up, man? Hey, it's all good, man. It's no good. It's all good. Hey, that's the beauty about YouTube. You could pop in after it's done aired and go check out what I had to say if you care. Hey, it's okay. Hey, look, Beto, they weren't going to win out, right? They weren't going to win out. Come on. That wasn't going to happen. They were going to lose somewhere there. Hey, what's up, Ryan? Solo show. Yeah, what is up, my friend? Glenn is enjoying his time in San Jose, guys. My favorite producer. That's good. I love that, Ryan. Oh, Doval got his first save? No way. Wow. How about that? Took a while, huh? Would you trade Schmidt? Ooh. The problem is, if you're going to trade, you got to have that. That means you got to have a better second baseman, right? Strips. If the Giants signed Bo Bichette as a free agent, then you could ship Schmidt off to go get somebody else. You could do that, but you got to have a second baseman in hand before you start talking about trading. I know, Jay. You don't hear that much. Enjoying time in San Jose. He went and saw a concert yesterday. I think he's seeing a concert tonight as well. And I think he was at a card show, or was that? I can't remember. He's got a busy weekend. Very busy weekend. Gilbert, I think Gilbert starts in AAA. All right. I would think Gilbert starts in AAA. Bo, we believe in Koss will be our back. I like Koss, man. Koss needs to be on the team next year too, man. That guy's I like Koss. Koss is a player, man. I like him. I like Koss. He's a good guy, man. Gives you a decent at bat, plays a good defense. Could be great off the bench. Give guys rest, right? I think Jalal Leach. You guys remember Jalal Leach? He came on the show a few days ago. He talked about a certain position on a team called infield 5, right? Koss would be a good infield 5. In other words, he could play anywhere around in the infield to spare some guys some rest or pinch hit, whatever it may be. Koss would be a good infield 5. By the way, guys, go check out that interview with Jalal Leach. Awesome, man. I put out a couple of shorts with Jalal. Good stuff, man. Dom is awesome. I love Dom Smith, dude. Dom Smith is a hell of a player. That's the kind of guy that I think Buster Posey likes. Good defense, contact hitter, gives you a good at-bat. Yeah. NorCal. All right, guys, I'm going to get the hell out of here. It was fun tonight. Hey, we'll be back tomorrow. We're going to do Hot Corner tomorrow. Dallas, if you're still out there, I think you're going to be the only one, right? From NorCal, or is Dan going to show up? I don't know. But yeah, tomorrow, 8:00, NorCal and Giant Sports Talk Live will join up together. We'll do the Hot Corner, do a little series recap and talk just more Giants talk. That's what it's going to be about. And of course, start just baseball talk in general. It's always fun to do Hot Corner. Anyways, guys, hey, thanks for hanging out here on this Saturday hot night. We'll do it all over again tomorrow, 8:00. Don't miss it. You guys will love it. So enjoy the rest of your guys' night. Let's go get that win tomorrow. Let's get a series win. We got Justin Verlander on the mound, who did okay last time, going up against Sogano. We should be able to take care of Sogano tomorrow. Come on. Go out there, get that series win. And who do we face after? Wait. Who do we face after? Schedule. Monday. Colorado. We're going to Colorado. Oh, my God. Go to Colorado. We got to take care of Colorado. Right on, Dallas. Cool. All right, guys. Like I said, enjoy the rest of your night. We'll be back here tomorrow night. Be good. Woo!
You've been watching Giant Sports Talk Live with Eric and Glenn, a Northern Lights Entertainment Broadcasting production.